Hello children, welcome to the YouTube channel Guru of Social. In the previous videos, we were going on discussing about the class 8 reading and analysis of maths. In the first video about the introduction part of photograph and math. Second video it was about Indian cartography skills, and third video was totally about the Sumerians, Babylonians and some of the Greek cartography skills with accuracy and giving the foundation of imaginary lines, latitudes and longitudes. Now it's a time to discuss about one of the world most important famous geographer, Ptolemy. Yes. So Ptolemy was the world famous geographer who helped the world cartographers to give the map making factors. So this person, Ptolemy, prepared the world maps. The basic concept given, imaginary lines, which we already discussed as noon lines and latitudes. Along with this, he took the sailors' coordination and their vision during the sea exploration, what they have seen and what they have heard about. He took an addition of sailors' description. He made the world maps as well as he prepared the descriptive maps also. So in this descriptive map books, which are given by Ptolemy, we are not going to find any maps. We are just going to have a theory fact which was explained by Ptolemy with more accuracy. There are some proofs with us where Europeans, when they have rediscovered the Ptolemy descriptive books, in which they have not found any maps, only theory was found by them. When they were going thoroughly through the descriptive facts of Ptolemy, which made them to be shocked how accurately he was explaining the location of the places and how he was able to imagine the noon lines as well as the latitudes, and how he gave the location to be fixed with accuracy of imaginary lines concept along with the sea coast. So these all made him to enjoy the title as the world famous geographer. Geographer means very clearly defined that the person who study about the earth or geo. It may be regarding the landscape, it may be regarding the water bodies, it may be regarding the vegetation and so on. This all descriptive theory book which made the future cartographers to go with the accuracy world map projections. So that is why we have to accept Ptolemy as the world famous geographer who took the foundation of imaginary lines, noon lines and latitudes to prepare the world maps. And apart from this, volume 1, volume 2, he has gone with the discovery, that is with the support of sailors' vision of their sea explorations, which made him to go with the accurate descriptive theory facts. And based on Ptolemy books, we expected the future map makers or the cartographers to go with the world map projections with accuracy facts. But here, when we come to the part of previous cartography skills throughout the world, like our country, Indian map makers, Sumerians, Babylonians, Greeks, so all of them with the support of sailors and their sea exploration, we made maximum derivation to orient the directions, to reach their destinations, and we were trying to give the correct information. But in this, most of the history part related to the map projections of the world, as per the sailors' descriptions and their vision, what they have seen and heard of, it may be about the location of the places, people, coastal bodies, etc. They were trying to execute only the exterior bodies of the landscape to be executed or projected on the map, but they were not having the clarity regarding the interior parts. So we were failed. Our ancestors were failed only in this area. That's why I think most of the world maps of the ancient cartograph projections, we find that they were trying to show India in small size and Sri Lanka in bigger size. Are you clear about this? And then after, we are getting into the Arab cartography skills. One of the famous Arab map maker or the cartographer Al-Idrisi, on a request of his king Robert II, the Arab ruler, he want to make the world maps, but he was not having a clarity how to project the world map. For this, the king Robert II has given a complete assistance to the Al-Idrisi by taking over the authenticity. That is nothing but he gave him a complete support by giving him a troop or a group of people of sailors who has to go with the sea exploration, and they have to give a detailed description to the Al-Idrisi for the projection of the world map. And in this way, whatever he took, the attempt of world map projection in 1154 Common Era, the interesting fact of the Al-Idrisi world map projection is he showed south at the top and north at the bottom. Mostly whenever we see the maps, north is shown at the top and south is shown at the bottom. But in Al-Idrisi map of world projection, we can see he has shown an interesting fact that south at the top, north at the bottom. And most of his cartography has focused on this concept, has made him to only to show the northern parts of Africa, and the lack of details about the south parts of Africa and Southeast Asia has been not given. And coming to the whatever the map, world map was prepared by Al-Idrisi, it has not only gave whatever the location of the places they want, it helped the ruler Robert II to go with the usage of these maps to know the locations of the place throughout the world, which helped them in the conquering facts, establishment of their ruling or power, and even with the warfare. So in this way, Al-Idrisi has given his contribution of cartography skills to his king in 1154 Common Era. Then after, Europeans, they have projected the world map by imagining the world around them like a round is covered with the water bodies based on Bible, because they were inspired by the religious ideas of Bible, and according to the Bible descriptive facts, they took Asia to be considered as very important because it was the birthplaces of Jesus Christ, the Jerusalem, and that's the reason they have shown Asia at the top, and they have shown Europe and Africa towards the south direction at the bottom of Asia in equal sizes. Is it clear about the European cartography skills based on Bible? Then after again, these Europeans, they have rediscovered the Ptolemy books. Actually, Ptolemy descriptive books and maps were lost, but the Europeans made it possible not to find out the maps, but they were able to rediscover the descriptive map books given by Ptolemy, and they have given an accurate world map in 1418 Common Era, which is given in page number 7 with mathematical calculations. And then after, we have to go with the discussion of Mercator's projection. Are you ready, children? Till this, are you clear? Yes. So now, before going to the topic Mercator's projection, most of the ancient world cartographers who belongs to the European countries or the non-Arabic world, they were believing that it's a time to discover and go with the factor of exploration to enjoy the more accuracy of their European cartography skills. But at this time, the Arab people have not given them the allowance or the permit to come across the Mediterranean Sea and reach our country, India. Actually, they want to explore and discover the world maps with more accuracy. They were informed of that fact. But what happened? Unfortunately, Arabs have not given them the permit to come across the Mediterranean Sea and reach our country, India. At this time, the Europeans have decided, let us find out some other sea routes which will help us in the exploration as well as the discovery of new world map projections. At this time only, we can discuss about the Columbus who have moved towards the west direction and gave to the discovery of America. And at the same time, we can discuss about the Vasco da Gama who have moved from the Europe across the Africa and reached our country, India. So now it's a time to discuss how the Europeans were in fond of discovering new sea routes which led them to the path of exploration and discovery of accuracy world map projection. And now it's a time to discuss about Mercator's projection. What is that? Mercator's projection. So, you know, Holland in 16th century, Holland emerged. Holland emerged as a great trading power center. Trading power center, which made them to go with the fact of trading concepts like Romans, like Europeans. The Holland people, the Dutch, were also showing lot of interest to explore throughout the world and discover the world map with the concept of accuracy. But here, the person Gerardus, what is his name? Gerardus Mercator. Gerardus Mercator, the Dutch, he has titled as father of Dutch cartography, as a father of Dutch cartography. Yes, because he laid the foundation of the cartography skills with distortion fact. With distortion fact. Why we called him as a father of Dutch cartography? Because he projected the world map with the concept of distortion. What do you mean by distortion? Bringing the changes. Yes. What he brought the changes here? He has brought down the changes among the sizes and shapes related to the continents, which he want to project on the world map. He has brought on some twist factors and brought on some changes in the sizes and shapes. So the method what he has applied to distort the sizes and shapes of the continents in the world map led to the Dutch cartography projection, which made himself to title as a father of Dutch cartography. So that is the reason we call it as Mercator's projection. Children, today if we are looking into the world map, so we can consider because of Gerardus Mercator's projection, who considered as the father of Dutch cartography, I think today we are enjoying the world cartography execution and we are able to read them, and today we are able to have a clarity regarding the world map projection. So we are really thankful to him, and this distortions, whatever the concept he thought of changing the sizes and shapes, it's really good. Today, whatever the projection of the 7 continents and the water bodies, we are looking into the world map, it may not be remain the same, children, because natural features are not going to be remain the same. They can and they will change. So we can't expect the same world map projection to be continued in the future generations. Because of the natural calamities, there will be definitely some changes taken in the shapes and sizes of the continents and the other natural features of the earth. Are you clear? Right. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you, children.